What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So as y'all guys know, by the title of this video, y'all already know what we doing, baby. So, like always, I got my piece of paper with my notes, got my drink, and got my black. So with that being said, we're gonna just go ahead and jump right into this video. But before we do that, I'm gonna need you guys to like this video, hit that bell on the side so you get notified, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what more videos you would like to see. And also follow all my social media sites so you stay connected with me at all times. If you guys are ready to jump into this video, then we're about to go ahead and get into it. Let's go. And we are back once again, guys. All right, let me stop showing out. Okay, so y'all already know today that this is relationship. This is Chronicles, relationship 101, and I am your girl Callie. But anywho, so we still talking about 4 topics, baby. 4 topics. Y'all ready? You ready? You. So the 4 topics are starting new relationships, knowing your worth, letting go of your past, and loving yourself first. Bow. So we just gonna go ahead and jump into the first topic, the first thing that we're going to talk about. And the first thing that we basically is going to talk about is starting a new relationship. All of these topics go with each other, if you guys haven't noticed. So starting a new relationship, knowing your worth, letting go of your past, and loving yourself first. Those are our topics. So the first one is starting new relationships. Now, I'm going to kind of talk about 2 topics in one, because I'm going to talk about starting new relationships, and then I'm going to talk about loving yourself first. So my first thing that I'm going to talk about is loving yourself first. What I mean by loving yourself first is that, you can be in a relationship with someone and y'all can break up. But you feel like that so y'all broke up 2 months down the line, maybe 3 or maybe 1. You feel like, hey, I'm ready for a new relationship. Woo-wop, woo-wop. You get into this relationship and it doesn't work. It only lasts a month. You don't know what's wrong, but you really like this person. You want to try to make it work, such and such, such and such. That's what I mean by loving yourself first. You can't get into a relationship. Most people who are in relationships, they get in relationships, and when they get into relationships, they forget like who they are. So you could be in a relationship for, let's say, 2 years, and in that relationship you let yourself go, because you feel like that you found your soulmate, and then all of a sudden something doesn't happen. So you feel like, okay, I'm the relationship type of person, such and such and such. I can go ahead and go into another relationship because I'm ready. You can say that you're ready, but if you're not emotionally, mentally, and physically ready, then you shouldn't jump. Back into a relationship. You have to, once you are in a relationship for so long, you have to find yourself. You have to find yourself again. And meaning find yourself again, I'm talking about you have to learn how to love yourself again. You have to learn how to appreciate yourself again. You have to learn how to know who you are, what's your worth, what your strengths are. Like, you have to learn yourself again. Learning yourself again is required for you to be alone. You can't learn yourself again in a new relationship because you are so attached to your old relationship that you're just so willingly and so quick to jump back into another one that you're not even mentally and physically ready for another one. You just know that you're like, hey, I need another relationship. This single life isn't for me, such and such, such and such. That can be the case. But you can't move on into something and it turns out to be beautiful without you knowing yourself. Because if you are going into another relationship and you don't love yourself first or know your worth or your standards, such and such, such and such, every relationship that you get in is going to fail. The reason why it's going to fail is because you're going to always blame your partner for something that you never forgave your last partner that's something to do with you. So if you can't forgive something that's happened to you during in your life before you met your new spouse, then it's never going to work. It's just going to be the same process. It's just going to be the same thing every time you get into a relationship. By loving yourself, that's saying, hey, I understand. This is what I need. This is what I expect. This is what I expect to be treated. This is who I expect to be with. This is how I expect you to act. This is how I'm going to act. That means you have everything under control. That means you know what you are looking for in a relationship. That means you know what you're going for in a relationship. A lot of people look for relationships and they don't even want relationships. They just want somebody to be around because they don't want to be lonely. You have other people who can't stay single because they feel like that they have to be in a relationship because they just feel like they have to be in a relationship. Like, I don't understand why, but they just feel like that they have to be in a relationship for some reason. Then you have people who don't mind being alone, who are finding themselves, loving life again, getting to know themselves, being best friends with themselves, and then they work their way up into a new relationship. You can't work your way up into a new relationship if you're still holding on to the old past. Let's make it make sense, baby. Let's make it make sense. Because y'all know I'm coming through with the get through. You feel me? Baby, tell us something. So my next one that I'm going to talk about is, like I said, it's going to be a 2-in-1, which was to be starting relationships. When you start in a relationship, you shouldn't just jump into a relationship with someone. The best way that you know for sure that a relationship is for sure going to work is that you become friends first. You get to know each other, what they like, what's their habits, what they dislike, what makes them happy, what makes them sad, what makes them, emotional, what movies do they like, what is their favorite thing to eat, what's their color. You learn all those things before you start dating, so that way when you do start dating, all the awkwardness is out the way. Because as soon as you start dating someone and then y'all get to the point where you think you're serious and then you feel like, hey, we should move in together, that's when the true situation, that's when the true story unfolds. Because when you move into with someone, their whole, everything is exposed. How they live in, how they cook, what they go through on a daily basis, what, everything is in that pot. And if you're not mentally and physically ready for that, then that right there can be like, hey, this ain't shit. This ain't what the fuck I expected this to be. This might not be for me, and then you start to rethink yourself. You shouldn't have to rethink yourself if you're in a relationship, because if you start talking to that person, it's a reason why you started talking to that person. Either their vibe got you, their attraction, they're cute, something attracted you to that person. So you shouldn't start a new relationship if you haven't found yourself first, if you haven't started loving yourself first. If you just got out of a relationship, I wouldn't even try to focus on another relationship. I would try to find myself. I would live life by myself single. That way I can do as I please. That way I don't have to answer to anyone. I can come and go as I please. I can do this as I please. And then, when you get down to that point where you're like, okay, I done lived my life. I done had the best few months, years of my life. It's time for me to settle down, find my husband or my wife. Boom. You got a plan. So everything that I'm talking about is all together, because knowing your worth and letting your past go, of course you have to know your worth. That knowing your worth is the same thing as the same definition as loving yourself. Knowing your worth is meaning when you find yourself, then you know what you can handle, you know what you can go through, you know what you can take. So you know what you can, what you can fight through and what you can't. So you know everything like that because, like I said, you found yourself. You know what you like, you know what you dislike, things like that. Like you learned from your past mistakes, type stuff. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. But y'all, look at my braids though. Crispy as hell. Do you feel me? Look at that. My cousin did her thing on these braids. Like, my birthday this month too. My birthday is January 28th. Just catch me on my birthday. If y'all want me to do a birthday vlog, I will do a birthday vlog for y'all because shit, my birthday about to be litty. I'm going to the strip club. About to throw some ones on these fat. Not all of them got fat booties, but I'm about to throw some ones on them. And it's about to be cracking. Like, I just can't wait. I'm about to be turning old, y'all. I'm turning old, but I don't look it, do I? Look good as hell. Anywho, but like I say, y'all, relationships, they are a beautiful thing when when you find your soulmate, or when you find that person that you can't live with. Like, relationships are beautiful. Like, if you look at like Lauren London and Nipsey, like, their relationship is beautiful. You look at Megan Good and her husband, like, their relationships is beautiful. You look at Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, they haven't had the perfect relationship, but they worked through their differences and they still made it happen for their family and for their marriage. Like, it's beautiful things out here for couples. Like, all relationships are not bad. Like, some people make them seem like they're not all bad. So there are still some good men out here that will treat you like a queen. There are some still good women out here that will treat you like a king. Like, there's still good people out here, that are looking to give the right person their love and looking to give the right person everything that they got to offer and spend the rest of their life with them. Like, it takes time. And if you really want to find your soulmate, it's going to take time for you too. You're not going to rush into it. You're not going to try to find someone because you're such in a rush to get in a relationship, or you're such in a rush to say that you have somebody. Like, it's all going to come to you when it's ready. Like, you also have to trust in God. Like, you have to talk to God. Like, God above is the only one that can help you, such as through hard times. Even if you talk to your friends can tell you advice, but God is the one that can lead your dude or your girl to the right path. All you have to do is pray for them, and the Lord will do the rest. But y'all, I just be coming over here serving y'all these facts. Them facts. Them facts. Them facts. Them facts. Them facts. Facts, 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 facts. My next video, because I'm on my 3rd video, y'all. So my next video is my 4th video. And guess what I'm doing, y'all? Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to do a smoke session. So I'm going to be in this joint high as heck, talking to y'all, telling y'all what's up with this relationship shit. You feel me? Because, baby, a lot of motherfuckers need it. Poo on the cool. Y'all. I'm done talking though, for real. I'm just trying to make my video a little interesting for you guys. Oh, shoot. I'm just trying to make my video a little interesting. Like, this big old truck don't see me doing a video and then he want to come by and try to get some gas. Some trash. Talking about wide load. Picking up leaves and shit while I'm doing a freaking video. Y'all, they got this little suction thing, and it's kind of picking up, like, y'all see it? Y'all see my setup? That's where my camera was sitting. Had to prop y'all up. Had to show y'all the full effect of everything, so y'all can get everything. You feel me? Nah, but anyway, if you guys like this video, then please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. And comment down below what more videos you want to see from me. If you guys have any advice, please do not be afraid to hit me up. Don't be afraid to hit me up because I got 300 something subs. Because one day I'm going to be at a meal. So don't do me. I'm on this internet trying to help y'all. Like, it's not even that. Anywho, I'm gone, y'all. Peace.